Getting close to the introductions. 4 minutes and 26 seconds away here. Region 1A. First round game this evening, Groton Area Tigers taking on the Redfield Pheasants. Tigers are 14-6 on the season. The Pheasants are 3-17. Earlier, these two teams met during the regular season. Groton Area won it 51-9. But there's a reason to play the games because one never knows. And I've seen it happen time and time again. So Tigers need to come out and get ready to play because Redfield's got nothing to lose here tonight. Both squads have cheerleaders tonight, which is kind of cool. You don't see that happening very often because usually the visiting team doesn't send their cheerleaders. And we're down to 5 seconds here and counting for Region 1 as the start of the postseason action begins here in Groton.
At this time, we ask you stand if you are able. Remove your caps as we pay honor to America with the playing of our national anthem. Veterans and active duty military not in uniform may salute the flag. The anthem will be played by the Groton Area Pep Band under the direction of Des Young. schools participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association, which have adopted the rules under which these games are conducted. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, sportsmanship are all vital to this activity's success. The Activities Association and their corporate partners, Sanford Health, Dakota Bank, Farmers Union Insurance, Billion Automotive, and the South Dakota Army National Guard appreciate the recognition of these values being taught at this educational event. Good evening and welcome to Groton Arena for tonight's Region 1A playoff matchup featuring the Redfield Pheasants and our Groton Area Tigers. Meet the cheerleaders from Redfield, Kaylee Disgraw, Marina Evans, Emery Hoffman, Jesse Radigan, Michaela Schultz, Amelia Scherzer, cheer coaches Angela Falk. Now for the starters for the Pheasants at guard number 2, Brent Giblin. At guard number 5, Charlie Younger. At 4, number 13, Hayden Gall. At 4, number 30, Kinley Smith. And at center, number 31, Addison Evans. Head coach is Tommy Gregg, they're assisted by Kyle Falk. Here are the Tigers cheerleaders, Emily Overacker, Breslin Jeske, Natalia Warrington, Paisley Mitchell, Addison Haight, Maya Feezer, and Riley Rose. They're coached by Aubrey Miller and Maddie Berkey. Here are the Tiger starters. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 5, Kennedy Hansen. At forward, a 5'10" senior, number 10, Faith Traphagen. At guard, a 5'5" junior, number 11, Jerica Locke. At forward, a 5'7" junior, number 15, Jaden Penning. And at forward, a 5'9" junior, number 25, Riley Dunker. Head coach is Matt Locke, assisted by Chad Traphagen and Justin Hansen. Your officials tonight are Eric Dornick, Paul Roselle, and Scott Whitlock. These officials are licensed by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and hired by the region with mutual agreement of schools.
We'll be right back. He's back! Your favorite salesperson at Hard Motors, Barry Keith, is back to help you get into your new wheels. Vehicles are back to pre-COVID pricing and interest rates are improving. Now is also the time to start looking for your high school graduate's college vehicle. Hard Motors also has a nice selection of Toyota Tundras coming in daily. Call your favorite salesperson, Barry Keith at Hard Motors, for your next new or used addition for safe, reliable travels. Let's go Tigers! All right, we're just underway. Tip is controlled by the Tigers, and corner shot put up in the corner there by Faith Traphagen is good. And the Tigers will take a 2-0 lead as we're just underway. Redfield Pheasants trying to get the ball up court. That'll be Giblin. Hands it off over there. It's going to be picked away, but we're going to have a foul instead. Foul's going to be on Redfield. And that'll be on Hayden Gall. That'll be her first. First team foul in the Pheasants.
First team foul.
Tigers with the basketball. Locke over to Kennedy Hansen. Down the corner to Faith Traphagen. Faith looking. Zone defense there by the Pheasants. Over on the right side now to Locke. Locke looking. Back on over to Kennedy Hansen. The corner to Faith again. She's got one court pass over. Try to get it inside there to Dunker. Ball's on the floor. Dunker gets the save. Hands it off to Locke to Penning. And then over to Kennedy Hansen. Kennedy bounces around, gives it off to Locke. Right side to Kennedy. Kennedy puts up a two-pointer up. No good. And Redfield comes away with it. Still looking to get across the time stripe for the first time. But it's going to be knocked away there by Kennedy Hansen. Got a missed shot there by the Tigers. It'll still be Tiger ball. Locke looking for somebody. Gives it into Faith Traphagen. She dribbles on down, puts up the ball in heavy traffic. She'll be fouled as she's helped up there by Addison Evans. That foul will be on Bren Giblin. That'll be her first. So Faith will be at the free throw line, shooting a couple for Groton area. Free throws up and good. Be 3-0 Tigers. And the second one goes in. Makes it 4-0 Tigers. Redfield trying to get the ball inbounds. Full court pressure by the Tigers. Knocked away there by Faith Traphagen. Locke will pick it up, give it off to Faith. To Kennedy Hansen, drives the baseline, puts it up, no good. Rebounded there by Addison Evans. Pheasants come down with it. Going up in heavy traffic, goes right through the defense. Charlie Jungworth with that. And the Pheasants get on the scoreboard at 4-2. Locke with it. Gives it up to Pinning. Right side to Dunker. Back to Locke. Over to Kennedy Hansen. Corner to Faith Traphagen. Faith back over to Kennedy. Down the corner to Dunker. Dunker puts it up. She puts it up kind of strong because she was being pushed around down there. And she'll draw the foul and we'll go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Her second. Dunker at the line for two.
So second foul on Hayden Gall. Dunker's free throws up and in. Couple substitutions coming in now for both sides.
Ella Rude Peterson for the Pheasants. Number 21, Terry Traphagen for the Tigers.
Dunker's second free throws also in.
Number 35, Chesney Weber for the Tigers. 20-second timeout. Pheasants.
All right, we'll be right back.
At Pioneer, delivering industry-leading genetics drives everything we do, from the scientists in the lab to our local boots on the ground. We work together to collect and analyze billions of data points each year, all to ensure that we're delivering the right innovations to the right fields to boost yield and increase profits for farmers. It isn't easy, but that's what it takes to earn the name Pioneer. What happens next is here. Talk to the folks at Bierman Farm Service in downtown Groton about Pioneer.
So Redfield utilizes a 30-second timeout and 6-2 Groton area, 5:52 to go in the first quarter. Ball's on the floor. And we're going to have a foul on Jaden Penning. That'll be her first foul. First team foul for the Tigers.
First team foul.
Redfield to inbound. Giblin with it. Being guarded there by Faith Traphagen. Faith knocks it away from her. Faith gets her hand on the basketball. And while she was getting the basketball, she ends up being fouled by Giblin. And that'll be her second foul. So 14 fouls already on Redfield with 5:44 to go in the first quarter. Locke looking down to Taryn Traphagen in for the Tigers now. Locke dribbles on it with the left side to Faith. Faith drives in, puts up the shot up and in. 8-2 Tigers. Jungworth hands it off to Gall. Ball's on the floor, but picked up there by the Pheasants. Passing around, shot put up there by Giblin is no good. And we're going to have a foul.
Fouls on
Jaden Penning picks up her second foul.
her second team foul. Dunker back in for the Tigers.
Jungwirth with it, hands it off. Jungwirth dribbling it around to the right side, double team. Tried to get it inside there to Harley, but it's being picked off by the Tigers. Taryn down to Weber. Faith puts up the three-pointer, no good. Rebounded there by the Pheasants. Gall with it, hands it off to Peterson. And they're going to call 10 seconds on Redfield. Be the third turnover.
Kennedy Hansen back in for the Tigers along with number 13, Layla Roberts.
Roberts to inbound now for the Tigers. Gives it off to Kennedy Hansen. Kennedy left side to Roberts. Inside to Weber. Back out to Roberts. Far side to Taryn Traphagen. Kennedy loses it. Picks it up right near midcourt. Gives it off to Roberts. Roberts stops. Hands it. Throws it way in the corner there to Taryn Traphagen. And she's going to be called for traveling. First turnover in the Tigers. Jungwirth with it, brings it up court there. Stops, gives up her dribble, throws it on down right into the hands of Taryn Traphagen, but Giblin got it back for Redfield. Easy shot there was a miss there by the Pheasants, and coming back down the other way, we're going to have a foul, and that'll be the fifth one in Redfield. That'll be the second one.
Fouls on Hardy, her first.
Oh, that's the first one, Layla Hardy.
At the line for two.
So Kennedy Hansen shooting her first free throws. First one is a miss.
Ball back in for the Tigers. And number 23, Brooklyn Hansen for the Tigers.
Second one by Kennedy is also a miss. Rebounded, however, by Dunker. Dunker puts it up, no good. And Tigers come away with the rebound again. Kennedy hands off to Brooklyn. Over to Roberts. Roberts hands it down in the corner there to Dunker. And nearly stolen there by Redfield. That long pass is kind of a dangerous pass. Nearly picked off by the Pheasants. And Dunker goes to the basket. That's Weber, excuse me, goes to the basket. And she's going to be fouled.
Fouls on number 55, Rylan Frericks.
So Rylan Frericks picks up her first foul. Sending Chesney Weber to the free throw line, shooting a couple. First one's a miss. After making 4 straight free throws, the Tigers have now missed 3 in a row. Second one by Weber, bounces around, no good. Rebounded, however, there by Taryn Traphagen. Throws it on out. Weber out to Brooklyn Hansen, to Roberts. Roberts back to Taryn in the corner. Taryn drives it back out to Roberts. Over to Brooklyn Hansen. Brooklyn over to Roberts. Roberts looking. Pass down to Taryn in the corner. She dribbles on in. Puts up the quick shot. No good. Rebounded there by Kennedy Hansen. Brooklyn again. She puts up the left-hand shot. Bounces around. No good. And we're going to have a whistle. You probably heard the whistle. It'll be on Groton.
Giblin and Evans.
Must be a turnover on the Tigers.
Traphagen and Locke back in for the Tigers.
Second turnover for Groton area. Redfield with the ball. 2:42 to go in the first quarter. 8-2 in favor of Groton area. Gall gave up her dribble, handed it off there to Giblin. Giblin right at midcourt, looking for some help over there, and she's got her foot on the line, and the official saw it and called over and back on Redfield. Locke with the basketball now. She's dribbling it to the right side, gives it off to Brooklyn, then back to sister Kennedy. Over to Locke. Down inside to Weber. Weber puts it up and no good. Rebounded there by the Tigers. So Tigers will reset, but ball's bounced around. Weber picks it up, hands it off to Brooklyn. Brooklyn puts up a three-pointer up and in. 11-2. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Redfield gets the ball up court there. Giblin with it. Dribbling it around. Still dribbling. Being guarded there by Brooklyn Hansen. Kennedy with the near steal. It'll still remain Redfield ball. Gall to take it out of bounds for Redfield. Gall gets the ball inbounds as Jungwirth track it down. Being heavily guarded there by Locke. Jungwirth nowhere to go with it, and they end up calling 5 seconds on her. Locke will bring it up court. Locke dribbles it, gives it off to Brooklyn Hansen. Over to Kennedy Hansen to Locke. Locke down to Brooklyn to Locke. Faith trap packet inside to Dunker. In the corner for Kennedy Hansen. Her shot's a little bit short. Rebounded by the Pheasants, but Faith nearly gets the steal, and Pheasants will come away with it, but then they end up traveling. 68 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 11-2, Groton area. And we got a timeout by Redfield. We'll be right back.
Blocker Construction specializes in all aspects of construction, from remodeling to new construction. And if you need a little extra storage, then Hoop Barns are the economical way to go. Perry Blocker and his crew are particular about their work. Contact Blocker Construction now to book your time slot. Give them a call at 226-4062. Blocker Construction wishes the Tigers good luck. That number again is 226-4062.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
All right, Redfield utilizes a full timeout with 68 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Pheasants will have the basketball. And now the officials are chatting about something down there. Nope, it's Groton ball. So Tigers with the basketball with 68 seconds to go here in the quarter. Kennedy to Brooklyn. Over to Faith. Inside to Weber, but it's overthrown and right into the hands of Jungwirth. Third turnover for the Tigers. Jungwirth right at midcourt there. And ball rolls out of bounds. It was last touched by Redfield, so it'll be Groton ball.
Number 3, Clayton Evans for Redfield.
All right, Jericho Locke with the ball now. Brings it up court. Off to Taryn Traphagen. Taryn over to Kennedy Hansen. Over to Locke on the right side. Locke looking, dribbling it down. Gives it off to Kennedy. Kennedy puts one up from the top of the key. She's going to be called for traveling. Fourth turnover in the Tigers. That's about the second or third turnover on a shot attempt.
Giblin. Back in for Redfield.
38.9 seconds to go in the quarter. 11-2, Groton area.
And Roberts for the Tigers.
Officials looking to make sure is everybody checked in now? Good to go. Redfield brings the ball up court there. Ball is batted away, and the Tigers come away with it. Here comes Brooklyn Hansen. Gives it off to Taryn Traphagen. Taryn with the top of the key, goes to the right a little bit more, hands it off to Locke at the top of the key. 19 seconds ago. Locke look at the scoreboard a little bit. Dunker. Shot put up there by Taryn Traphagen with a three-pointer. Makes it 14-2, 4 seconds to go in the quarter. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. It's Groton 14, Redfield 2. We'll be back on GDILive.com. Did you know there is an energy source out there right now that is affordable, plentiful, and environmentally friendly? The energy source is propane. The Farmers Union Co-op Association provides bulk propane for ag use and residential heating as well as bulk fuel for your farming operations. With convenient locations in Condi and Fernie, the Farmers Union Co-op Association can deliver to you. Call 605-395-6461 to get your propane and bulk fuel today.
Greg Johnson Construction of Bristol features residential, ag and commercial, and general contracting construction needs. They do new construction and remodeling, concrete basements, flat work, and foundations, along with much more. Contact Greg Johnson at 605-216-3143 for more information. Greg Johnson Construction of Bristol wishes the Groton area Tigers good luck.
If you farm in northeastern South Dakota, you know how important the right crop insurance plan is for protecting your investment. Groton Ag Partners can provide you with hail and crop insurance as well as pasture and livestock coverage. At Groton Ag, we work to understand your operation and tailor a program for you because crop insurance is not one size fits all. Check us out at grotonag.com or call us at 605-397-2680. Groton Ag is an equal opportunity employer and provider. You know crops, we know how to protect them.
Jaden Penny puts up her first basket and makes it for the game, and it makes it 16-2 Tigers on that Redfield turnover.
Balls on Locke, your first team foul.
All right, Redfield with the basketball, and there's 16-2 Tigers as we start the second quarter of action. Pass underneath, put up, is a miss there by Jungwirth. First quarter, Groton was 4 out of 13 shooting, and Redfield was 1 out of 3, but the Pheasants had 8 turnovers. Groton had 4 turnovers in the first quarter. Brooklyn puts up the shot, no good. Second miss here for the Tigers in the second quarter. And they're going to call pushing foul. I think on Layla Roberts. That'll be her first.
Second team foul. Faith Traphagen back in for the Tigers. And Dahl for the Pheasants.
Redfield gets the ball inbounds, hands it in there to Jungwirth. Down underneath there to Smith. Smith shot's no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll still be Redfield ball. Giblin gets it out to Evans. The ball's on the floor, picked up there by Faith Traphagen. Faith's going to go all the way down, put it up, and miss. But she'll be fouled and have a chance to redeem herself at the free throw line, shooting a pair of free throws.
Evans, her first.
As Addison Evans picks up her first foul.
Faith Traphagen at the line for 2.
She was 2 out of 2 from the free throw line in the first quarter. First one is a miss.
Kennedy Hansen back in for the Tigers.
Second one's a make. 17-2 Tigers. Full court pressure by the Tigers. Gall will bring it up court for Redfield. And then we're going to have a foul on the Tigers.
Fouls on Penny.
So Jaden Penny picks up her third foul of the game.
Dunker back in for the Tigers.
Penny goes out, Dunker comes in. Gall to inbound, gets it into Jungwirth. Gall down to, that was Giblin. Far side there to Jungwirth. Dribbles it. Tries to pass it down underneath there to Smith, but a little bit too strong of a throw and goes out of bounds.
Party back in for Redfield.
6:13 to go in the half, 17-2 Tigers. Locke directing traffic, gives it off left side there to Traphagen. Back to Locke. Locke in trouble there right at the free throw line. Ends up turning it over for the Tigers as she was surrounded by blue jerseys. Gall with it, dribbles down to the left side, hands it out to Smith. Going in for the attempt is Jungwirth. Nope, she hands it off. Shot put up there by Gall is no good. Here comes Locke. Down to Kennedy Hansen to Taryn Traphagen. Back to Kennedy. Left side to Locke. Down the corner to Faith. To Locke. Locke looking. Dribbles on in. Hands it back out to Faith. Faith tries to work her way in. Gives it out to Taryn. Down the corner to Locke. Locke will bring it around. Back over to Faith. Right side to Kennedy Hansen. Try to get inside the Dunkers. Batted around. Kennedy comes away with it, gives it out to Faith. Faith puts it up, partially blocked there by Smith. And the Pheasants come away with it. Giblin now with it. She's going to dribble all the way down. Nope, she'll hand it off out to Jungwirth. Back to Giblin. Giblin pulls it back out a little bit. Off to Jungwirth. And that pass was seen and picked off there by Faith Traphagen. She'll go down, put it up and in. 19-2, we got a timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Are you in the Groton area needing a bite to eat? Well, great news, we have you covered. Whether you need a yummy pizza from the Jungle, a fresh sandwich from Subway, an ice cream treat from Dairy Queen, some home-raised beef from the Meat House, or a drink from the other place in Andover, or if you just need ingredients from Ken's Food Fair to make up something special at home, our area has the options you desire. Thank you to these businesses for being 2025 Groton Chamber members, and a Happy New Year from the Groton Chamber.
All right, Redfield ball. 4:30 to go here in the first half. Peterson now with it. Ends up on the floor, and then she's going to be called for traveling. 13 turnovers for Redfield. Locke will bring it up court. Locke gives it up to Kennedy Hansen. Down inside to Faith. Taryn Traphagen lands a three-pointer. That's her second of the game. 22-2. Jungwirth brings it up court. Stops. Hands it off to Gall. Almost lost it right there mid-court, but picks it up, and they're going to call a charging foul on Hayden Gall, I believe. Nope. Yes. That'll be her third foul, and also a turnover.
Brooklyn Hansen and Dunker back in for the Tigers, and Roberts.
Brooklyn to inbound for Groton area. Gives it off to Taryn Traphagen. Taryn to Brooklyn. Over to Layla Roberts. Down the corner to Taryn. Gets it inside to Weber. Back out to Brooklyn. Brooklyn puts up a three-pointer up and in. Another three-pointer for Brooklyn Hansen. 25-2. Gall brings it up court. Waits for everybody to cross the time stripe and hands it off to Jungworth. Back over to Gall. Pass intended there for Peterson. Peterson wasn't looking and it went out of bounds. Turnover on the Pheasants. Brooklyn Hansen will bring it up court for the Tigers. Gives it off to Roberts. Over on the right side to Taryn Traphagen. Tried to get it inside there to Weber, but overthrew the pass. So turnover number 6 on the Tigers. Jungworth with it. Pheasants looking to score here. They haven't scored since early in the first quarter.
Fouls on Roberts.
Layla Roberts will pick up her second foul. Redfield dribbling it around. Giblin now with it. Gives it off to Jungworth. Jungworth overthrew the pass. And Frericks was like, why did you do that?
Evans back in for the Pheasants.
So turnover on Redfield. Brooklyn to inbound, gives it into Layla Roberts. 2:43 to go in the half. 25-2 Groton area. Roberts to Brooklyn. Down the corner to Taryn. To Weber. Back out. Roberts throws it over to Taryn Traphagen. She puts up a three-pointer. Bounces high in the air. No good. Rebounded there by Dunker. Another long shot put up. No good. Pistons come away with the rebound this time. Giblin hands it off to Peterson. And Ferricks lost control and ends up turning the ball over. Nice feed down to the other end of the basket there. And Riley Dunker puts up the basket on the nice assist. Stolen there by Roberts. Shot put up and in by Dunker. And we got a timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Are you craving something cool and creamy? Stop by the Groton Dairy Queen. Their refreshing orange cream shake is a smooth, citrusy blend of orange and vanilla that's pure sunshine in a cup. Are you hungry? Try the crispy popcorn shrimp. It's back for a limited time. And when birthdays sneak up on you, get a DQ cake. No stress, just deliciousness. The Groton Dairy Queen, where every bite is a treat. Dale, Joyce, and the crew at the Groton Dairy Queen wish the Tigers good luck in postseason play.
Your friend in the car business, I'm going to Groton Ford.
Groton Ford is your small-town family-owned dealership. You are not just a number here. We sell new vehicles, used vehicles, have a great parts and service department, and even buy vehicles. Basically, we do it all. We have a great team here and would love the opportunity to earn your business. From all of us at Groton Ford, thank you.
I'm going to Groton Ford.
You have an old building that needs to be torn down. Your feedlot needs cleaning. Maybe you need some gravel or dirt work done. Hanlon Brothers can also clean your dugout or waterway with their 60-foot reach track hole. For the heavy-duty work that needs to be done, call Scott Hanlon at 605-216-3955. That's Hanlon Brothers of Groton and Verdon.
All right, back to action here. Redfield gets the ball in bounds. And nearly stolen. We got battle for the basketball at midcourt, and Redfield will come away with it. Nearly picked off, and that time it was off the hands of the Pheasants, so it'll be Groton ball. Well, apparently it's Redfield ball now. I'm not sure what hopefully the officials were being nice to each other. One kind of pushed the other one there, but now the officials at the scorer's desk trying to figure out what's going on. All right, well, scratch that turnover for Redfield. They don't need any more recorded, that's for sure. Pheasants with the basketball. Giblin with it. Dribbles on down, puts up the shot up and in. Brent Giblin with that one. 29-4. Dunker went to the basket and was fouled. So Ferrix picks up her second foul. Dunker will be at the free throw line shooting 2. 54 seconds to go here in the half. Missed the first one. Missed the second one. Rebounded by Redfield. And that's Giblin with it. Hands it into Jungworth. Back on out to Hartley. Picked up there by Traphagen. Faith will go down, stop, moves around, puts it up and in. $15 seconds to quarter. Oh, ball's on the floor. Picked up there by the Tigers. Dunker goes down. Her shot's going to be no good. Redfield misses the opportunity for a shot, as that's the end of the first half. It's Groton 31, Redfield 4. We'll be back on GDILive.com.
The John C. Agency covers most insurance needs, but they do specialize in agriculture insurance. They have 3 generations of experience, so you can be confident they're here for your next generation too. They'll be happy to visit your farm, ranch, or place of business to get an accurate picture of your needs and ensure there's no gaps in coverage. To schedule an appointment, contact the John C. Agency at 605-229-1716. Ken's Food Fair of Groton features a large line of groceries, including USDA choice meat. They also have a great wine selection, fishing and hunting supplies, sandwiches and chicken, and more. And with the Ken's Super Fair Foods app, you can get the deal of the week along with featured coupons to save you money. And don't forget to get your Shell Express card. It's free, and you can save on gas as well. Shop Ken's Food Fair of Groton. Lori's Pharmacy of Groton is not only a full-service pharmacy, but it is also a gift shop for any occasion. They sell greeting cards, Groton Tiger apparel, jewelry and accessories, baby items, religious items, wedding and anniversary gifts, kitchen accessories, holiday items, and much more. Stop in at Lori's Pharmacy to see what they have for you. Lori's Pharmacy is located along US 12 on 1st Street in Groton. The Meat House in Andover is a local USDA-inspected butcher shop with custom butchering for beef, pigs, and buffalo. Their store offers many flavors of snack sticks, brats, smoked sausages, fresh sausages, and bacon. They also feature the SDSU ice cream, and they have the home-raised, dry-aged Wagyu steaks, roasts, and burgers. They also have hats, t-shirts, and sweatshirts. You gotta stop over at the Meat House in Andover. Looking for a golfing experience that combines challenging play with scenic views? Discover the Olive Grove Golf Course in Groton. This member-owned 9-hole golf course offers a well-groomed fairways and greens suitable for all skill levels. After your round, relax in a welcoming clubhouse. For more information or to book your tee time, call 397-GOLF or visit the Facebook page at Olive Grove Groton. Come play at Olive Grove Golf Course, where great golf and good times meet. Sometimes you need a little extra hand to get the big projects done. That's where Rick's Farms and R&M Farms can help. They can handle your chemical and fertilizer application needs on your farm. Plus, they have a commercial trucking division that can handle moving your crop to market and heavy haul machinery movement and delivery here in the upper Midwest. Hey, for more information, contact Grant at 605-216-0342 or Jared at 480-980-8513. S&S Lumber and Hardware Hank of Groton is your headquarters for building materials and tools. Stop on out and visit with him about your building project needs, whether it be paint, windows, doors, cabinets, tools, lumber, sheetrock, or you may need help designing a project. The folks at S&S Lumber are there to help you out. Stop out at 201 East Highway 12 in Groton or give them a call at 605-397-2361. Spanier Harvesting and Trucking is a proud sponsor of events here on GDILive.com. They specialize in hauling grain and fertilizer, and their fleet of trucks and combines will get the job done on a timely manner. For more information, contact Roger at 605-228-3880. Good luck to the Groton Area Tigers from Spanier Harvesting and Trucking of Groton.
Well, in the first half, Faith Traphagen's leading the Tigers with 11 points. Riley Dunker, Taryn Traphagen, and Brooklyn Hansen each have 6 points, and Jade Penning's got 2 for the Tigers. For Redfield, Bryn Giblin and Charlie Jungworth each have 2 points. Shooting-wise in the second quarter, Groton was 7 out of 11, and Redfield was 1 out of 5. Tigers have 6 turnovers, and the Pheasants have 19. Foul-wise, I see Jaden Penny's got 3 fouls for Groton area, and Hayden Gull's got 3 for Redfield. 31-4 here at halftime. Region 1A competition here on GDILive.com. We got about 4 minutes and 36 seconds before we start the second half. So let's go ahead and listen to the band here for a little bit, and we'll be back. All right, the band is going to pack up. I think they got, Desiree's got show choir practice yet tonight too, so kind of a full night here for the music department. Practicing now for show choir for those in that, so the band is going to be done for the night. All right, and let's see, where are we at? Oh, we're in Groton. That's a good place to be. Redfield trying to get the ball in play, which they do. As we begin the second half of action. And we're going to have a turnover in the Pheasants. Tigers with the basketball, going up for the shot, up and in is Taryn Traphagen. 33-4. And another turnover by the Pheasants as the Tigers get the ball back. Kennedy Hansen gives it up to Brooklyn. Jaden Penning now with it. Over to Kennedy. Locke will pursue on the far side over there to Taryn Traphagen. Taryn puts up a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded there by the Pheasants. Gall goes to the far side, then hands it off to Giblin, who comes back over, and then going to back is Jungworth to the other side. And here comes Gall. And then there goes Giblin. Giblin in the corner, hands it off. Shot going to be no good. Rebounded there by Dunker, it looks like. Hands it off to Taryn, but her shot's going to be no good. Partially hit underneath the rim there. It's going to be the ball's on the floor. That looked like Jungworth was just kind of laying on it and didn't move, and they ended up calling a jump ball. Lock the inbound. Gives it off to Taryn. Over to Penning, Kennedy, and Jericho. Underneath there to Penning. Penning quickly puts it up. No good. Rebounded there by the Pheasants. Giblin with it. Hands it off. Driving the baseline was Gall. Ball went off to one of the Tigers. It'll be Redfield ball. And we're going to have a pushing foul as the ball was put into play.
Ball's on Kennedy Hansen, her first team
Kennedy
foul.
picks up her first foul.
Back in for the
It's only the sixth foul on the Tigers in this game. Redfield trying to get the ball inbounds, which they do. Putting up a three-pointer is Evans. No good. Rebounded by Giblin. Trying to anyway. Her and Traphagen were all tied up down there. It'll be Redfield ball underneath their own basket. Giblin being guarded there by Hansen. That's Kennedy Hansen. Passes on out. And I think Jaden's going to get zapped with the foul on that one there. If that's the case, that'll be her fourth.
Her fourth, second team foul.
So it looks like Chesney Weber's coming back in now for Jaden Penning. ball batted out of bounds. Redfield ball. 33-4. 5:34 to go in the third quarter. And getting her hands on it was Faith Traphagen. She gets the steal for the Tigers. Here comes Weber. Tries to get inside down to Dunker. And then Dunker tried to get it over to Kennedy Hansen, but ends up going out of bounds. Yeah, we got a 30-second timeout. We'll be back on GDILive.com.
Becca Fleece is your tropical travel agent, making beach dreams come true. Whether it's a destination wedding or having your kids see the ocean for the first time, it's great to know that Becca can help remove the challenges of planning your dream vacation. Sun and Sea Travel Company is your local leader in travel, and they can plan your ultimate beach getaway so you can relax and unwind. Contact Becca Fleece at 605-380-1711 to plan your next relaxing vacation.
$33-4 Tigers. Looking back at the previous game, Tigers had a 33-4 lead in the third quarter as well. Chesney Weber goes up for the basket on that one. 35-4 Tigers, 4:58 to go here in the third quarter. No, that'll be 4:53, and that'll be the 30-point rule here for the Tigers, so it'll be a continuous clock for the rest of the contest.
Basket by Smith.
Kinley Smith goes up for that one. That's her first basket. 35-6. That's nearly stolen, and it is by Giblin. Giblin gets the steal for Redfield. Lost control of it, picked up there by Gall. Hands it down to Giblin, and it's a missed opportunity, and the Tigers come away with it. Faith puts one up from the side. Three-pointer, no good. We're going to have a foul.
Fouls on Weber.
Chesney Weber picks up her first foul.
Her first 13 foul.
Gall brings it up court for Britton Heckler, for Redfield. Britton Heckler and Sisson will be playing in the next game. And it looks like somebody else on the far side will be doing that one there, so we're just going to do the Groton game here, and Tigers will be back here at the Groton area gym, hosting the winner between that game, 7 o'clock. And the winner of that goes on to the Sodak 16. Just like that, we're heading off to big postseason action. Stolen there by Weber. Hands it off to Dunker. Dunker lost control of it. Went right through her hands, and she goes, rats. I'm guessing. Ends up being a turnover. 8th turnover on Groton. Brabrandt had the basketball for Britton Heckler. Braves trying to work their way inside. Giblin now with it. 6 seconds. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebound there by Taryn Traphagen. And it goes right into the hands of Raylan Ferricks for a turnover. Giblin with it. Brings it around. Gives it to Gall. Gall dribbles down. Gives it off in the far side to Broadbent. Giblin now with it. Goes to the right side. Stops. Looking for somebody. Tries to bounce a pass in there, but there are enough jerseys in the way there. Ends up going to the hands of the Tigers. Weber goes to the basket then on the other end, and she did it in heavy traffic. Missed a shot, but she was fouled and will go to the free throw line to shoot two. That'll be the second foul on Layla Hardy for Redfield. First free throws off the back of the rim.
Brooklyn Hansen back in for the Tigers. And Smith and Evans for the Pheasants.
Weber's second one is up and off again to the back of the rim. No good. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by a blue jersey, so it'll be Tiger ball. 1:19 and counting here in the third quarter. Taryn Traphagen gives it off to Roberts. Bounce passes it in underneath there to Weber. Puts it up and in. Hey, I got some exciting news for you too. That on Thursday night, the one and only Shane Clark is going to be here for us. So, hey, you won't have to listen to me. You'll get to hear Shane that night. Lock goes all the way down, puts it up and in. That's her first basket of the game. So we definitely welcome Shane Clark Thursday night here on GDILive.com. Don't miss it. Redfield bouncing around, dribbling it. Gall with it now. Trying to pass it in there, but it was going to be picked off there by the Tigers. Going down for the layup is Taryn Traphagen. 41-6. Long shot put up, no good. Rebounded by Weber. And that's the end of the third quarter. 41-6 in favor of Groton area. We'll be back with the fourth quarter action here on GDILive.com.
The Wise Mantle Agency has been in the insurance business since 1954. They have the expertise in getting the right insurance for your home, farm, auto, commercial, or crop. The Wise Mantle Agency has access to Progressive, South Dakota Public Assurance Alliance, North Star Mutual, Northwest GF, just to mention a few. Contact Marty Wisemantle at 605-396-7341 at the Wise Mantle Agency of Columbia. He's back! Your favorite salesperson at Hard Motors, Barry Keith, is back to help you get into your new wheels. Vehicles are back to pre-COVID pricing and interest rates are improving. Now is also the time to start looking for your high school graduate's college vehicle. Hard Motors also has a nice selection of Toyota Tundras coming in daily. Call your favorite salesperson, Barry Keith at Hard Motors, for your next new or used addition for safe, reliable travels. Let's go Tigers!
All right, fourth quarter action, continuous clock, 7:55 to go, just underway. Tully right in there for the Tigers, gives it off to Roberts. Roberts puts one up from the side, no good. Rebounded by the Pheasants. Got Mia Crank in there, and Brooklyn Hansen, and McKenna Teets. Shot put up, long shot's gonna be short, no good. Rebounded by Redfield. Another shot put up, again no good. Rebounded, this time put up again, no good. It'll be a Redfield ball. And right into the hands of McKenna Teets goes the basketball. Teets hops, hands it down. Shot put up there by Brooklyn Hansen's no good. Rebounded there by Mia Crank. Hands it back out to Hansen. Layla Roberts to Tully Wright. Right side to Brooklyn, went through her hands and out of bounds.
Number 31, Ashlyn Warrington.
So
43,
Keller Tracy and Ashlyn Warrington in now for Brooklyn and Layla. Long shot put up, a little bit short. Ashlyn Warrington with the rebound. Mia Crank with it. Hands over in the left side there to Teets. Oh, Teets threw the ball over there, but there was nobody there, so it comes to Redfield. Giblin. Went off her shoe and out of bounds.
Ball back in for the Pheasants.
Taking it out of bounds is Ashlyn Warrington. She'll give it in to McKenna Teets. Teets stops, gives it in to Tully Wright. She puts a 5-footer up, no good. Ball's on the floor. Wright had it, and then it goes right to Mia Crank. Keller Tracy over to Warrington. Warrington dribbling it around, and we're going to end up with a foul, I think, on Charlie Jungworth. That'll be her first if it is, and it is.
Ball's on Youngworth, her first team foul.
Teets with it. Tried to get it down to Crank, which she did. Tully Wright puts up a three-pointer, up and in. Tully Wright. And a three-pointer. 4:14 to go in the game. Youngworth drives into the basket. She'll be fouled. And we'll go to the free throw line to shoot a couple.
Ball's on Wright, her first.
Tully Wright picks up a foul.
Youngworth at the line for 2.
First one's a miss
First.
for Charlie Youngworth.
It's number 41, Sydney Locke for the Tigers.
Sydney Locke in for Ashlyn Warrington now. Second one is a make for Youngworth. 44-7. Teets to Locke. On the right side to Tracy. Tried to get it down to Mia Crank, but overthrew the pass. And then they're going to call, I think she stepped on the line on the way down, so another turnover for Redfield.
Number 21, Carly Brayburn, in for the Pheasants.
Locke will have it, give it off to Teets. Down to Tracy, right side to Crank. Crank puts up a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Wright. And battle for the basketball. We're going to have a jump ball. It'll maintain possession with the Tigers. Nice pass in there to Sydney Locke, but she missed the basket. Tigers got the rebound, but then ended up throwing it away. So we got a missed shot and a turnover, and Redfield with the basketball. Youngworth with it, dribbles on down. Hands it out. to Gall. Gall goes to the left side. Hands it over to Youngworth. Drives in, puts up the shot in heavy traffic. She'll be fouled and will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. And that foul will be on Mia Crank, her first.
On Crank, her first.
First one is a make there for Charlie Youngworth.
Warrington back in for the Tigers.
44-8.
And Evans back in for the Pheasants.
And she makes a second one. 44-9. Teets hands it out to Warrington. Her shot is going to be no good. Rebound there by the Tigers. Ball's on the floor. Crank picks it up. Hands it out to Teets. Over to right. Over to Sydney Locke at the right side. Picks it up before it got too far out of bounds or too far crazy. Wright puts it up from the left side. It's a little bit short. And whistle's blowing. Foul on Groton. That'll be the first one in Sydney Locke.
Sydney Locke, her first. 13 foul.
1:22 to go in the game. 44-9, Groton area.
In for the Pheasants.
Right into the hands of Warrington, and she's going to be fouled by Ferrix.
Falls on Ferrix, her third. Second team foul.
Less than a minute to go in the game. We'll kind of get our stats put together. Talk to Coach Locke a little bit about this in the upcoming game. Turnover in the Tigers. We'll play the winner of Sisseton and Redfield on Thursday here at 7 o'clock in the Groton area. Oh! Who's going to get that ball down? Wedgie. There's a wedgie up there. I think that's what Shane said it was. The official's going to... Well, he didn't do too good in that one. Yeah, he just made it more of a wedgie. There he goes. Like they're giving him a bad time down there. Well, that stopped the clock at 28.6 seconds. It'll be Redfield ball. Got some younger runs out there now for the Pheasants. Bray Brandt with it. And it's stolen by Sydney Locke. And right into the hands of Bray Brandt. So Tigers turn it over. Marcetti puts up a long shot, no good. Rebounded there by Locke. And that's going to be the game. Groton wins it 44-9. About identical to the first time the two teams played each other. It was 51-9 in that contest. So we'll get our stats put together here. Well, Faith Traphagen led the Tigers. She's got 11 points, all of them in the first half. Didn't play, I don't think she even played at all in the second half. Taryn Traphagen, 6, 7, 8, she's got 10 points, so she also hits into double figures. Riley Dunker, 6 points, all in the first half. Chesney Weber has 4 points. Tully Wright, Brooklyn Hansen going to get her in there. She had 6 points, all those in the first half as well. Tully Wright's got 3 points. And Jericho Locke's got 2 points. And that's everybody for Groton area. Charlie Youngworth led the Pheasants with 5 points. Kinley Smith had 2 points, and Bryn Giblin's got 2 points. They add up for 9 for Britton, or what am I thinking? Britton Heckler. I guess it's the next game coming up here for the Pheasants. Tigers end up with 15 turnovers, 6 of those in the fourth quarter. Redfield has got 30 turnovers. They had 36 the first time they played the Tigers. Redfield had 12 fouls, and Groton had 11. I'm not exactly sure I don't know how accurate my shooting percentage is going to be here tonight, but see if I can figure out here. Oh, it looks like it should be fairly close. Groton was 17 out of 40 for 43%. Redfield was 3 out of 21 for 14%. Free throw wise, let's see, Redfield was 3 out of 4. And Groton was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh. 5 out of 14 for 35% from the free throw line. That's certainly a stat that I don't think Coach Locke would be happy about. So he's making his way over here. So the Tigers will take on the winner of Britton Hecla Sisseton Thursday at 7 o'clock here in Groton. And then the winner of that game advances to the Sodak 16. Thanks to our sponsors for making this broadcast possible here on GDILive.com. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Like I said, Shane will be here on Thursday, so we're all excited about that. As couldn't make it tonight, but he says he'll be back here on Thursday. Hey, Coach.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Another big win.
Yeah.
Except there's one stat you still need to improve on,
Free
though.
throws.
Yep. You got it. 5 out of 14.
5 out of 14.
Yeah.
We were 5 for 10 at half.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We shoot a ton of them, so it's just a matter of having the confidence to put the ball in the basket.
So basically, I know when I talked to you earlier, you kind of said good to play, even though it's kind of a runaway game, it's still a game to play as opposed to not playing at all.
Yeah, I mean, I think you get some of the nerve jitters out, you know, playing on the first night of the other region. We've never been in the position to not play on the first night, so I guess we're kind of used to it. But I don't know. That it's 6-1, half dozen of the other of what people would rather do. Sometimes you can look at your legs too,
Yeah.
And playing 2 games in 3 days.
Well, one nice thing about this, though, is you got some of the younger kids that play a little bit more in here tonight, which gives them a little bit of playing time.
Yeah.
That they normally wouldn't get.
Yeah. We were able to do that. I thought we could have done it a little bit sooner, but.
Now, of course, Thursday night we play the winner out of these 2 teams here, Britton Hecla and Sisseton. So that'll be 7 o'clock, right, here Thursday?
I believe so.
Yep. So I suppose you'll just kind of sit back and watch the game and figure out what you're going to do then.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We played them once.
Yeah.
We'll go back and watch that again. And they're big, so it'll be a challenge. But I think if we come out with the same energy that we had tonight and play defense like we did tonight, be a little bit more disciplined on our help side, I think we can have some success getting them down the court. We did in the second quarter there.
Yep.
There's 3 or 4 in a row where we got up and down, and we'll be able to do that, I think, against them, because I think we'll be able to tire them out a little bit. But, we got to stop, do what we can to stop big girl inside, and then keep the other one off the boards. So
that's always the name of the game there. So anyway, yeah, it's hard to believe the season's coming to a close. And,
yeah, we don't want to end yet, though, Paul.
Oh, I know that, and it's every game is a win now for us. That
Gotta be.
It's
got to be.
All right. Well, we'll see you Thursday night.
All right.
Thanks, Coach. All right. Indeed, every game has to be a win now from now on until the state tournament, and Tigers only 2 games away from that. So, all right. I'm Paper Paul along with Jesslyn, my camera gal up here from the Groton Area Arena. Have a wonderful evening, everybody.